I mean, I'm sure there were instances where I questioned everything I was doing in life, as one does. But I think for me, I like to think of it as a method translation in some way. So if I'm translating a text, I spend, in this case, it took a very long time because I keep mentioning this, that I'm not a full time translator. I don't translate. I mean, I never intended to be, I never will be one because my priority is my own writing. But I spend a lot of time kind of getting under the skin of the words of an author. It's again not the author's brain so much as the skin of the under the skin of the words that she or he has written. And I do that by, in this case, it was listening to a lot of Sufi music all over again. And so the kind of research that went into it, I mean, I've learned a little bit of Arabic. So I went and refreshed my my notes, and then I took an Urdu writing class, Urdu script writing class, and then I was watching months and months of Urdu television serials. So, and I was reading a lot of other books that were written by women from the same community. In fact, she's here at the festival, Andali Wajid's books, which are incredible because they, most of her characters are set within the Muslim community, and the way she normalizes their lives. I mean, they also, obviously they all fall in love, and they have their problems and whatever. But I think we don't necessarily read these kind of normalizing of their lives in mainstream literature in English. So what with these dramas, it's just, so being Muslim is just incidental to the story. That's not the whole point of the story at all. Whether it's Andali Bajids or these Pakistani dramas or whatever. So for me, that helped a lot to kind of really get into the sort of like the mood to translate. And I think that also gave me an understanding of what could work while if a certain word was retained, and what might not carry across very well.